Hey guys, how's it going? So we are back, and this time we are going to um, we're going to finish this delete request, but we're going to do it the right way. Okay, we're not going to just allow someone to just click on this icon accidentally because they probably meant to click on this one instead, and it just deleted something. Okay, so you should always have a little bit more security when it comes to destructive actions, something that is going to really, delete something from the data. And the best way to do that is to have some kind of modal window or something like that that allows you to confirm that action that you wanted to do. Now, don't do it like Windows Vista used to do it, where they had confirmation windows for everything that was. Just for when something is destructive, something that is going to get deleted or something like that. All right, so how we're going to do this? So the first thing we need to do is we need to go over to Angular, ng-Angular. So Angular has um, a specific library for Bootstrap called ng-Angular, and there is also an ng-X-Angular, but I'm not very trustworthy to that one. That one sometimes ends up bugging out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the ng-Angular because it's the one that I use the most. I mean ng-bootstrap, sorry. So just like you see here, I was already searching it up. Just search for ng-bootstrap and that will come up, and then just, and then we'll just start to do it from here. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make use of the CLI so that we can not only download the package that we need, but install it at the same time. So we're just gonna go ahead and grab this and head over to, let me get this a little more area here, not the server here where we are doing our, okay. Alright, so here we go. We're gonna add that in there, and now the CLI is gonna start basically installing it for us. So installing packages for tooling, yada yada yada. Great. Errors. Love errors. Alright. So let's see what's going on here with these errors here. And alright. So it looks like there is a compiler, Angular compilers for the root project, and the results localized Angular localized. So it looks like everything is outdated. All right. So let's do this then. This is actually a good thing that this came up, because we can see how to update things. So let's look at the package JSON and see what we got in there. So the package JSON is running in Angular 11, which is actually the older one. It's not the new one. So let's start off with doing an update for the an npm update, just to make sure that we have our npm packages up to date, and that's probably gonna take a second. Alright, and depending on the machine that you have and your processor speed and all that, it may take a little longer, but it's basically going through all of the node modules and checking for all the packages in there and their latest builds or the latest versions that are available, and then it will basically reinstall it again, hopefully. Alright, so 100 packages, that's not it. So there's, alright, so it did some updates, and let's go ahead and do that again. So you just basically arrow up to get to it, and let's run that ng again. I know that it didn't update the, okay, so let's just, first of all, let's just update, I think that's the way to do it. Let's look it up first. How to update Angular. update, Angular update, ng update, that's what it is. Alright, so Angular, okay, so there are two packages that need to be updated when you update Angular. So let's do that. I forgot that you can highlight and, alright, so let's run that. And now that is going, oh, here we go. So the install local Angular CLI version is older, installing, okay, that's good. That's good. That's very good. All right, I can see changes. I can see everything already updating to 12. And I see one that failed. So let's see what that is. All right. Okay, so I see that no modules is empty. So that's let's see what's going on here. All right, so let's go ahead and delete permanently. Retry. It's not letting me. Why not? All right, so let's delete the package JSON lock. We do need to delete that one. Okay. And let's delete. Let's see if now it doesn't let me. Maybe it does. Let me try that again. Nah, it's not gonna let me. All right, so there is a different way that you can delete the no modules, but before doing that, let me close this. Before doing that, let's close this over here. Let's try to do an npm install instead. Ooh, not there. Here. npm install. Let's see if maybe it does. No, it doesn't. Okay, but it deleted it, so that's good. That's good. That's good. Let's do it again. What the heck? All right, let's see. npm install Angular, just Angular core. Found Angular core 12 2.5. Could not resolve the Angular font awesome. Okay, so it appears that font awesome is not compatible. So sometimes this happens, but not necessarily. It doesn't work with the install, but it's actually compatible. So let's do this. Let's copy this, or actually cut it out with the Control X, and save that, and then just let's see. Alright, so let's see. So then yeah, so I just copy that, right? And then I'm going to paste it somewhere. Where can I paste it? Let's bring it here. Let's just put it anywhere. Put it in a somewhere. All right, and then all right. So sorry, there's so many things going on here at the same time. All right, so now that we did that and that's done, let's make sure that I save this, and then I can come over here and let's do another npm install again, and now hopefully it'll go through it because it won't find any discrepancies with all the packages that are in there. Okay. All right, cool. That's running. That's good. You know what I found? I found that it's really hard to focus and try to find solutions in my head at the same time, try to talk to you and keep you engaged with what's going on, because otherwise it'll be just a bunch of silence, and that will be kind of weird. So that's why it looks like sometimes I'm losing my train of thought, and it's because I'm trying to talk to you, but also I'm trying to think at the same time. So I apologize about that. I don't claim to be any good at filmmaking. All right, cool. So let's see here. So it looks like no modules loaded up correctly, and looks like everything here is fine. So let's put these back. I wonder if I put them back. Actually, let's not put them back just yet. Let me first, let's actually do it the right way. Let's go to what was it? Font awesome, Angular font awesome. All right, what was it? Right here. So the Angular font awesome. Now let's install them again correctly. Let's install them to right here. We don't need a version for it. And just paste that and save. All right. And now let's see if it works. All right, so would you like to proceed? Yes. Installing packages. It's probably gonna ask me which ones. Unknowns. Oh, because I was trying. Okay, so you can't use dash save when you're using ng-add. That's only for npm install. That's my bad. So let's do it again. It's gonna ask me what I want. Okay, so that one is good, that one is good, that one is good. So I want all of those. Yep, I want all of those. Hit enter, and I see that it's already installing, so that's good stuff. Great. All right, now let's see if we are actually running. Let's go to the bottom of all this mess here. It's generating the application. All right, generating assets. All right, let's give that a second. Let's see if we're running. Are we running or are we not? It doesn't look like it. All right, let's see what it's saying here. Oh, that was just okay. Never mind. That was just let's stop it. Let's just stop it and ng-serve and just restart it manually. Okay, so this is a simple service. Okay, that's good. Don't use for production. Okay, that's just normal messages. This all looks very good. I can see already some packages are loading up. All right. Let's give it a few more minutes. Take a sip of coffee. Alright guys, so I'm sorry that this is taking longer than it should have. I mean, this video should have been only dedicated to the delete security, to more security to the delete process, and it ended up being on an Angular update. So I may actually just stop it and restart for the delete. Alright, so we're good here, and we're gonna go ahead and restart that. Everything seems to be working. If I delete this, it would delete it. That's fine. Let me put it back because I want to make sure that I have enough room. So Control Z, Command Z, Command Z, and Command S, so I can save it again. And I am getting, all right, so I'm able to delete, I'm able to do everything even after the update. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to actually cut it short because I didn't think that we were going to do all of this, but I am actually glad that we did. Okay, wait a minute, there's something here. All right, so what does it say there? It says cannot find module Angular core or its corresponding declarations. I think that has to do with the base URL. Okay, so this is what you do. So you go to the TS right here, to the TS config JSON, and then replace this with src. If I remember correctly, this is something that Angular 12 started doing. So save that, and now that should compile except. Okay, so you see it compiled, good. Except we have to get rid of the src now from all our. So that's that, and let's just do a search here for what was it? src/app, just so we know. Why am I trying to do that? Okay, and where else am I know I'm using it in more places. Oh, here we go. So there you go, here. So just do it and do a search here, and it'll be on the task item. It will be in the task, all in the TypeScript files, by the way. So just make sure that you put them on app and save, and then the task service also on app. All right, that should be everyone. There shouldn't be any more errors. This is all errors that I just finished correcting. Let me just make sure. I'm gonna close everything that looks fine. I don't see any red up here, so the config file can be closed, the service can be closed, the package JSON definitely can be closed, that can be closed as well. Alright, let's do one more stop and recompile of the service, of the application, just to make sure that we're good. Okay, just gonna close my search, open my thing here. Alright, so now when this runs, we'll just make sure that it is actually running and compiling, basically. Then it's going to give me a successful compile, and then we'll stop the video and pick up from where we left off and just dedicate this video to just updating Angular. Okay, all right, cool. It compiled successful. All right, so we'll do that. We'll stop it here, and then we'll go back in the next video. So sorry about this, but it's actually good for you to see how you need to debug sometimes when you're updating, because you will have to update at some point. All right, see you guys in the next one.